With the release of GTA 6 coming out in 2025, there has already been speculation, rumors, and possible leaks about a purported medieval game in the works by Rockstar Games. This has made the imagination of fans of Rockstar everywhere go wild, from anything to a Rockstar version of Kingdom Come Deliverance to a high fantasy setting with elves and magic. This would of course be an amazing project, and if it does happen, I will be more than happy to play it, hoping as it doesn't get cancelled. But there is one thing people forget about Rockstar Games. America. America, 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 the good old US of A. Every single entry released by Rockstar Games, barring the GTA London DLC in the PS1 era, has used America and American characters as a set piece to tell the story they want being told. Well, how does this fit into the medieval era, I hear you asking? Well, my man, I'm here to tell you how it would make sense for a purported medieval game made by Rockstar to still be set in the Americas. When the average North American thinks of the early colonization of the Americas, they seldom think about when exactly in time this occurred. People may say, oh, it was the Renaissance. Or they may say, well, it was the age of powdered wigs and line battles with muskets. The early European settlers in the Americas shared a closer resemblance to the medieval era in terms of access to technology and social attitudes than the Renaissance or powdered wig era. Unlike the refined sophistication and cultural achievements of the late Renaissance, the settlers faced challenges akin to medieval struggles. In Europe, the prevailing structures were still grand castles, reflecting a medieval architectural influence that contrasted sharply with the later periods people associate with the colonization of the Americas. The use of full-plate armor persisted among these early colonists, emphasizing a martial approach reminiscent of medieval knights rather than the evolving military tactics that gave way to lines of musketeers in the later eras. Additionally, the colonists grappled with extremely primitive firearms, lacking the technological advancements characteristic of later periods, relying on the targe, the sword, and the pike much more than the firearm. This connection to medieval practices and technologies underscores the pioneering settlers' focus on survival and adaptation in a new and challenging environment, aligning more with the medieval ethos than the cultural sophistication of the Renaissance or the so-called refined aesthetics of the powdered wig era. Technology did not cease to exist once an era started and one ended. History is marred with transition periods that are seldom unexplored. Just like the transition period of the dying West in Red Dead Redemption, it would make sense for Rockstar to try and capture this transition period between the late medieval and early Renaissance that gave us the world we know today. What do you think? Would it bother you to see knights in full-plate armor carrying firearms fighting Native Americans and other colonists? Would the modern political narrative prevent us from ever seeing this game? Let me know in the comments, guys.